Boom, people. It's your boy Brucey here. People, I want to talk about people with ADHD. You know what I mean? Even children with ADHD. You know what I mean? People, you know where I'm from? I'm from Jamaica, of course. Best place in the world right now. You know what I mean, people? Let me tell you something, people. A lot of people got ADHD in Jamaica. They're not even give it a name. You know what I mean? Because when I was a boy growing up, people think I was rude. You know what I mean? They didn't say I got ADHD, because if I grew up in this country, they'd give me a label and say me got ADHD, and every time I go for a job interview or this and that, they'd say me this, they'd say me that, say me not right, me not normal. You know what I mean, people? But people, if you have your kids, or if you have, they say you have ADHD, you haven't got no ADHD. You are just different. People, I am telling you, because people, when I was a boy growing up in Jamaica, as I say to you, they would say, yes, if I was in this country, they'd say I got ADHD. But I was just, don't listen to nobody. When I was a little boy, I don't listen to people. Let me tell you something. My mother said, when I born a little bag. And the midwife and the doctor, they have to take me to the bag and clean me off. And, you know, when they say you're born in a bag, you know, you're one of the special one. You know what I mean, people? That's what my mother said, and she was looking worried and get excited for me, you know what I mean? Because she should know what's going to happen to me in my life when I'm growing up, you know what I mean? Because the people, everything happened to me. For me to get something, I have to go twice harder to get it more than other people. You know what I mean, people? Because you know why? Because when you come to be the choosing one, everything you do is hard. Because God set it like that. God don't want you to get nothing easy. God, I build you up. God want you to be grow strong and hard. You know what I mean, people? So that's why people said people in this country got ADHD, because they move too much. They won't stay one place. They this, they that. They won't listen to their parents, and they won't listen to nobody at all. They are chronic. But I'm telling you something. If someone say you got ADHD, I'm telling you what happened. You're literally connect with God. You know what I mean? That's why I'm telling you something. You see, God love disabled people. God love people the children who's funny and this and that. God are with them, people. I'm telling you, God work in a mysterious way. And those children and those people that have ADHD, they're smarter than me and you. You know what I mean? I am telling you, people. You know, that's the way the system go. But true, a lot of people born in England and born in America, they give them a label. And everything you do, they start to say you this and they start to say you that. People, and when I was a boy in Jamaica growing up, my dad told me not to leave the yard. My dad take off my clothes, hide all my clothes. People, I go on the street naked. And what I'm trying to say to my dad, I don't want to be controlled by no one. I go on the street naked. I didn't care about what people think about me. I was a child then. You know what I mean? No, I wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? Because I got bare clothes. You know what I mean? So what I'm trying to say to you, people, don't make people give you a label. You know what I mean? You haven't got no ADHD and nothing like that. You are just a different person. You're just a simple person. You are connected with God. And when you're simple, people think you're stupid. You know what I mean, people? People, I am a simple guy. But my simpleness is very powerful, because God built me up from a boy growing up in Jamaica. And that's why I choose to become a boxer, because I like to do hard stuff. I like to fight. You know what I mean? And I learn to fight. So anybody want to come and mess about me and give me the negativity, keep it to yourself, because yo, me's a fighter. You can't fight me. You can't beat me. You can attack me. Am I cool? But don't get me mad. You know what I mean? I just threw God in my life right now, and God just to make it nice. God in my life from a little baby, from my mother belly, and even when I born. But right now, it's a different time right now. You know what I mean? A peace time with them. You know what I mean? Because the people try to treat me and treat other people who they think got ADHD and talk about them, they're this and that and all this kind of negativity. People, when you talk too much, you need to shut your mouth and look after your own business. Because while you're talking another man's business, your business is there spoiling up. You know what I mean? Your husband is cheating on your boyfriend, your girlfriend is cheating on you. Go and fix that problem and stop and put people in a box. You know what I mean? The teacher at the school, they like to say your children this, you don't stay in, don't stay still in, don't this and that. Let me tell you something about school, people. Let me tell you something. You see, school, I didn't like school. I didn't go to I go to school when I was a boy in Jamaica, but I didn't go to the class. Because when I go to the class, people, I didn't like it. You know what I mean, people? Because I didn't like what the teacher is teaching. The teacher is teaching the negativity. And that's why I know I was different and I was connecting with God. You know what I mean? Because God didn't want me to get the education. Because if I would get the education and have the master and have the degree, but I read all these big books and all these books, and all this book will do, it just make them control you. It dumb you down, it put you into a corner, you can't do this, you can't do that. But right now, I do what I want to do. Nobody can control me. Only God, only my angel, only my disciple, only Footy, only them can control me. They tell me what to do. You know what I mean, people? Because even my work, I don't work for nobody. Me tell them straight, I work for me. Because whatever, when I'm working, I do my job with my best ability for me. I work for me. Me not work for this, me not work for that. That's the way it go, people. People, when people control you, they take your mind away. When people take your mind away, you finish. I keep telling people about their mind. Don't make nobody take your mind. Don't be scared of nothing. Don't be scared of no one. Live your life and be happy with God. You have to have God in your life. Don't make nobody come force nothing that you have ADHD and you're sick and you're this and you're very poorly and you're very this. Yo, people, don't make them label you. Don't make them label you. People, if your children go to school and the doctor say, the teacher say, your children not sitting down, and not staying still, and not this, he keep talking, well, God give him free will. He can do whatever he want to do. School is like a prison. You go to school to learn the rule. Not to get education. You go to school to follow the rule in this world right now. You know what I mean? They lock you in a class. If you want to go to the toilet, you have to put your finger up to go to the toilet. You can't just walk out that class. They think you're rude. Controlling again. So they've been controlling you from your little pitney. And when you grow up, you grow and you come into the system. People, there is no system for me. Only system I believe in is God. And God is spirit. Me only focus on spirit. Me not focus on nobody else, people. Believe me. People, my son and me I showed. But you know what? I'm just excited. You know what I mean, people? The people, don't make them put your children in the box. Let me tell you this right now. If your children go at school and the teacher been saying this and this that, and he maybe have ADHD, listen, get a lawyer to write a letter and send it to the school and sue them. You know what I mean? Don't make them put your child in a box, because them are them pretty children into the school and them rich children into the school appearance rich, so they look after them, they guide them appropriately and nicely. But if your child is poor, come from a poor family, they're gonna labor him. Believe me, that's the way they is, people. These people are wicked and these people are cruel. You know what I mean, people? People, your children, if you're an adult, you don't have no ADHD. Let me tell you something. You are just different. You are with God, and God are with you. When you start to focus on God, you see how your life change. And all this ADHD thing, yo, fire for that. People, I could go on and on, but I'm not gonna. People, boom, have a beautiful day. Walk with God, eat with God, drink with God. People, tell God you love him day and night, and your life will change. People, I am telling you, fire for ADHD thing. And lie them, I tell them, I labor the people them. You know what I mean, people? Boom, I'm out of here. Boom.